If your business is starting to feel like a burden instead of a blessing, like you're constantly chasing, proving, hustling just to keep your head above water, then, sister, I want you to take a deep breath with me right now. Because you didn't start this business to become your own worst boss. You didn't come here to replace the 9 to 5 with 24/7 self-imposed burnout. You came here to serve from your soul, to lead with intention, to create something sacred. And that starts when you stop building like a grunt worker and start leading like a goddess. Here's what I mean. When most women start a business, they do it with heart. You have this calling, this fire inside of you to help people, to create, to change lives. But somewhere along the way, the pressure creeps in. You start measuring your value in output. You compare your business to someone else's highlight reel. You start saying yes when you mean no. You drop your prices to make it affordable. You over-deliver, overwork, and slowly you disconnect from the original vision. Sound familiar? Let me say something with love, but with fire in my voice. That's not how a goddess builds. That's how we've been trained to build. In masculine overdrive, in survival mode, in constant proving. But that's not your power. Your power is in your presence, your energy, your alignment, your knowing. A goddess doesn't hustle. She chooses. She calls in. She creates from overflow, not obligation. So what does it actually look like to run your business like a goddess instead of a grunt worker? Let me break it down for you. You work with cycles, not constant grind. That means honoring your natural energy flow, scheduling launches around your body's rhythm, taking sacred rest without guilt, because your rest is a power source, not a weakness. You create spaciousness. You don't jam every day with 7 back-to-back Zoom calls. You leave space to think, to create, to breathe. Your calendar reflects your values, not your fears. You charge like a woman who values her time and her transformation. No more, I hope this isn't too much, pricing. Your prices reflect your energy, your expertise, and the transformation you deliver. Period. You let your business support you, not define you. You're not your last launch. You're not your follower count. You're not your monthly revenue. You're a whole divine being, and your business is here to serve your life, not swallow it. And most of all, you don't do it alone. You ask for help. You call in support. You invest in systems, mentorship, and guidance because you know you weren't meant to carry it all by yourself. Now I know it's easy to hear all of this and think, well, that sounds amazing, Beth Ann, but my reality doesn't feel like that. Maybe you're still stuck in survival mode. Maybe your nervous system flinches when you think about raising your prices. Maybe you want to create space, but your books are a mess and you don't even know where to start. That's where I come in. Because this isn't about theory. This is about embodiment. Inside Divine Money University, we don't just talk about feminine flow. We anchor it into your structure. We clear the energetic money blocks. We build the financial systems. We create a business model that aligns with your actual values, not what Instagram told you to want. Because when you bring together the magic and the method, the soul and the strategy, the spirit and the spreadsheet, that's when your business starts to feel like you. That's when the weight lifts. That's when the money starts to flow. So if you're done building like a grunt worker and ready to rise as the goddess you are, come join me inside Divine Money University. It's time to remember how powerful you are and build a business that reflects it. Your empire gets to feel like home. Let's make that your new normal. I'll see you inside. Peace in.